Critter Cove is a deep open-world life sim and town-building game set in a cozy, post-apocalyptic paradise, and so far it's been making waves in the cozy community, being compared to games such as Animal Crossing. Today I'm going to be giving the rundown on the game and giving my honest review so you can decide if this game is for you. Quick disclaimer, I did receive a code for the game from Keymailer, so big thank you to them, however this will not affect or influence my review. From the very first moments I stepped into Critter Cove, I knew I was in for something special. This game effortlessly pulls you into its charming and beautifully crafted world, offering a perfect blend of adventure, creativity and relaxation. Straight off the bat, the character customization is amazing. You can choose body types, skin tones, hairstyles and facial features, with a wide range of options for personalization. Hair and eye colours include natural and vibrant choices, while clothing and accessory evolve as you progress. Not only do you have the choice of playing as a human character, but in true Critter Cove style, you can also choose to be a critter with a fully customisable choice of colours and styles. The story of the game is simple. You start by responding to a wanted ad to help restore Critter Cove from an abandoned island and turn it into a thriving community. You have the creative freedom to decorate the island to your liking, meaning that you have free rotation and placement for furniture to turn the island from a simple settlement into a bustling haven for cute critters to visit. However, the only downside of decorating is you can only place items from your inventory one at a time, which can become a bit tedious. And then to pick it up again, if you don't like the placement, you have to hold E and do the whole process again. It would be much easier if there was a design or decoration menu, so you can put down the items in one go and move them and then close the menu when you're happy. In a very Animal Crossing kind of sense, you can invite critters to move into Critter Cove. Everybody gets the same two starting villagers, Pokey and Sammy, and will come across other main NPCs as you progress the storyline. However, the further into the game you get, you will come across villagers stranded on neighbouring islands who you can invite to move into your island sanctuary. One thing I will say about the critters is their dialogue can become quite repetitive, as they currently don't really have a backstory. However, the developers have released a roadmap for upcoming content which shows that we will be getting some story questlines in the future. The art style is nothing short of delightful. The bright, colourful environments are a joy to explore. Every corner of the island is packed with vibrant details, and I found myself constantly stopping to admire the world. So far, the gameplay feels smooth and enjoyable, including the elements of exploring, crafting and town building. The resource gathering system is satisfying without ever feeling like a grind, and there's always something new to discover or craft. Speaking of crafting, I love how you research blueprints for craftable items. Instead of just coming across a blueprint or having to purchase it, you go around the island and destroy interactable items. Upon doing so, you'll receive a little pop-up on the left-hand side that says Researching and then the name of the item, along with the progress in brackets. Collecting blueprints this way also helps you with gathering materials to craft more items. An aspect I do love about this game is that the game doesn't run on real-life time, so you don't have to wait in real-life days for things. This also means that you can sleep at any point of the day, and you can choose to either have a short nap, long nap, or sleep until the next morning to restore some of your energy. Of course, with any early access game, you're bound to run into a couple of bugs. Thankfully, I've only run into a couple that do not really affect the gameplay. However, the main one that is holding me back currently is the quest titled The Cafe Needs Food. I completed the quest, however it was not marked off in my journal, and when I spoke to the critter in my cafe, they speak to me as if I never fulfilled the request. It is a slight setback, but I'm hoping the developers do a small hotfix for this soon. The only other minor thing that feels a bit odd to me is the lack of animation when climbing a ladder. As said, it's only a minor thing, but yet it feels so unnatural just to jump up a ladder, as you can see in the clip. Now onto a few things that I personally wish could be improved with the game. Sometimes when I'm out at sea on my boat, I get a little bit lost and find myself having to pull up the map every couple of seconds to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Unfortunately, you can't place a waypoint on the map, which would be super handy instead of continually checking the map to find out you're facing the wrong way. One of the other major things that irks me personally is when it comes to crafting or donating items to buildings, the game will sometimes pull the items from your storage chest and other times pull it from your inventory, which is frustrating as you have to run back to your storage to grab the materials instead. I'd prefer instead if you could just pull things directly out of your storage as a whole. Now down to the nitty gritty, the cost of the game and the platforms. It's currently in early access and is available on Steam for £16.79, and we are waiting for the release dates to be announced for Xbox and PlayStation. Unfortunately, it will not be available for Switch players, which is a bit disappointing as it feels like the perfect game to cozy up on the sofa and play in the evenings. Overall, I'm really enjoying this game and have already found myself getting lost in it. The price point is perfect, the soundtrack and art is incredible, and I'm looking forward to see what they add in the future. If you're looking for a cozy game to dive into, I would highly recommend Cove. If I had to give it a rating out of 10 based on what I've seen and played so far, it would be an 8 out of 10. But this is only because I feel like I still have so much to explore and due to the unfortunate bugs in the game. I hope this review has helped you decide whether this game is for you. Let me know in the comments below if you've already picked it up and what you think of it so far. And if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to see more from our cozy community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.